Hello and welcome. My name is Kyle FtW and welcome back to another episode of my City Skylines 2 playthrough. This is episode number 3, and in the last episode, we actually did a reset of our world because we kind of failed. So we are now in our new world, which is a US or a European world, which is absolutely awesome. And today we're going to be continuing on right where we left off. I'm going to try and get myself back into this game because it's been definitely a hot minute since I played it. So right now, according to our map here, we need to get some medium density and low density housing planned out. We also apparently need electricity to be better, so I guess, oh yeah, it's TNG, that's right. So here's a little bit of an overview of our world. Again, we barely started it in the previous episode. So let's go ahead and take a look here at our electricity demands, and it looks like it's very, very low. So what we need to do is probably do another transformer station. We already have 2. I guess we technically could buy the small coal power plant. But I kind of remember that's what kind of made us go broke in our last episode, or in our first series. So I guess we'll just put another one here, maybe. That's all I can really think to do at the moment. And maybe we'll put another one all the way down here, I guess. So now we need to go ahead and connect the electrical lines to it. So we need to go underground, which to do that, oh, we just do this. That's right. So to do that, we just need to branch this out to here, I believe. Yep, it says electricity network expanded. And then we need to do that. Okay. That should be better. At least it should be working. So remember we had an issue last time where it wasn't really working that well. But it doesn't have that little, whatever it is, this thing. Power line not connected. So we should have electricity there, if I were to guess. But okay, that should solve that problem temporarily. So let's go and let's continue to get this kind of residential area kind of planned out here a little bit. I think I wanted to make this more of a residential zone, or not a residential zone, a commercial zone as well. And then I think just kind of going with what we were doing over here, we'll go ahead and make this a medium density housing all along there. And then I think as far as, actually, let me go ahead and get some, where are my roads? Here we go. Let me actually fix, I kind of want to get a road going like this. I guess we want to make it more curved, right? So we'll go like this. Oh, nice. Small village. Beautiful. All right, we'll go ahead and open up the panel for now. And looks like we have some loans. We've got production panel. We got some medium density housing. Okay, perfect. Got some elementary schools, got some high schools, all that awesome stuff. Okay, we could actually do some more developments. Now we have 11 points. Jeez. Okay, so let's go ahead and get some roundabouts. We'll get some road services. As far as electricity goes, this station reduces the negative effects buildings suffer when there is no electricity, produces a small amount of noise pollution. That could be pretty useful. Go ahead and get that. Geothermal. Wow, look at all these power plants. Nuclear, coal. We'll go ahead and buy the gas power plant for now. We have so many of these anyway. Water treatment plant. We'll go ahead and buy that. Ooh, we definitely need a crematoria, and we definitely need a hospital. So we'll go ahead and spend the rest of the points on that. And we'll have to hold off on the rest of that stuff for now. But either way, that's a good start for sure. Now we need to... Again, we were doing that road before that milestone popped up. So I guess we'll do something like this. There we go. And we can kind of have that be the second highway out of the town. When it comes down to it. Okay, beautiful. So we'll go ahead and grab some more housing here, and we'll do some waterfront. We'll do waterfront, regular, waterfront, regular, and then we'll keep that going through here. So, and then regular, waterfront. And then we'll go ahead and do that. I don't want them to live under the highway. That would not really be the greatest of places to live, would it? So we'll just do something like that. Okay, perfect. So that's going to be doing its thing. And that should lower the demand of that. Now we need an industry area, which I believe we actually haven't set that up yet, have we? That's a transformer. Oh, no, we do. It's up here. I just did not realize that we had that there. Okay, so we need to get some death care going here. Hospital, medical clinic. Yeah, that stuff is important, but what we really need is this. So we need a cemetery and we need a crematoria. So cemetery we will place... Oh, let me go ahead and get some roads going. Okay, so this is kind of an entry next to our town. We probably... I guess we maybe could put it over here. Overlapping items. Oh, okay. We can place it. Okay, I might leave that be for a second, and I might get some more roads going. So let's go ahead and get something down here. Okay, let me get a straight one. Okay, and then we'll get some more going out this way. I guess we'll go a little further so it connects to that one. And then we'll get a curved road that goes out like this. Highways. Large roads. See, I wonder if we could get a... Okay, I think that might be okay. Now let's go ahead and get a... Let's get that death care thing finally placed down. Let's do that. Perfect, right here. Okay, and then a crematorium. we'll place that across the street. Because that just makes sense as far as all that stuff is concerned. Beautiful. Now, what, does that look a little strange? Oh, yeah. That's really weird. Okay, I don't like that. Where's my tool here? Yeah, I want this to be smaller. It looks like it's just up. That's really weird. Well, I guess it's not the worst thing in the world, I guess. Okay, wait a minute, we can't. Oh, I get it. So once we place it, we can't do anything about it. I guess I should have paid a little bit more attention. But that's okay. Alright, we'll just leave that be for now. Okay. So, again, we still have a giant housing demand. Yeah, look at all these. They're placed up on a giant hill, too. Okay, so I'm going to have to do something down here. Probably, before we place just all these houses like crazy, we probably should have placed some roads down. Oops. Sorry, people. But it must be done. Pardon me. I guess we'll go out here like this. And then, again, sorry, but it must be done. Sorry again, it must be done. Okay. I think that that's better. So let me go ahead and grab my housing again. And we need both low density and high density. So again, I'll do some apartments along this road. Like so. And then we'll do some like this. And I'm hoping that this helps with the demand. Okay, let me just get this. We want waterfront? Yeah, perfect. We don't want to put anybody in the water, though. We had an issue with that last time. Okay, so we'll leave that be. And then we'll do just regular here and here. Okay, now I'm hoping that that solves the kind of the housing issue to a degree. But down here, we can also do some more apartment buildings. Yeah, I think that would actually look good. We could do some medium density. And then some more medium density here. And this will be like our town square area. Like that. And like that. And nobody really wants to live next to a power transformer. So we'll put some businesses here. Even though we have no demand for businesses, we'll just go ahead and do that for now. All right, now that should start doing its thing. And we now need, I think, education, right? Education was kind of the thing that people wanted us to do. Ooh, we have a city elementary school. Okay, let's be sensible. Again, we don't want to get ourselves in trouble. So we'll place, does this cover the entire area? It does. Okay, so we'll go ahead and place that there. And a small high school is only 150,000. We can spare that. And we'll go ahead and place that high school. We'll go ahead and place the high school up here. There we go. All right, beautiful. Okay, so we got things going. This is going a lot better than last time, although we are losing money again. But it does look like it's at a pretty slow rate, so that's kind of a good thing. Okay, but also we now need to expand our industry a little bit. So I will just, I mean, that's pretty easy. We'll just go ahead and grab industry, and we'll just fill up all of this area with industry. Boom. Industry. Boom. Industry. All right, so that's going to get that demand down. We have some more. Oh, great. We have more low density housing. Okay. I guess we could. Again, this is kind of like the neighborhood area. So I guess we could actually maybe go out from here. Curved road. We'll go out like this. All the way to the edge of the world. Beautiful. Okay, now we, again, low density. Again, we probably should actually pre-build some roads here. Just so that we have no more of those issues where we actually have to destroy somebody's house. I mean, luckily this game isn't reality. I mean, it kind of is supposed to, like, pretend to be reality, but it's good that this game is not reality, because if it was, I mean, imagine just somebody just pays a road right through your home. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at our progression panel. We are now a large village, $450,000 bonus. We got 8 points, and then we have 5 green things, whatever those green things are. Ore mining, fire and rescue. Oh, nice. Police and administration. Perfect. Okay, let's go to the development. And we'll see what we can do with this. We can buy a college. We should probably buy a fire station. I think that one's pretty obvious. You should probably buy a police headquarters. A college would probably be good. Incinerator plant. Burns garbage and produces electricity from heat. Ooh. Okay. Geothermal power plant. Hydroelectric. Okay. Let's do that one. Perfect. Okay, so why are we losing money? Let's go ahead and look at why. Service upkeeps, service trade. Electricity, that's our problem. Okay, we have $2 million. I think we should probably buy A geothermal power plant? But where would that go? That's also $750,000. Maybe we should do a small coal power plant. And we'll place that in the industry area, of course. I might even do like a separate... we'll just place it here. Alright. Now... does that just... let's see. Does it just produce electricity all on its own? Do we have to connect any power lines to it? I don't believe so. Oh, we do. I mean, that makes sense, of course. Okay. Oh, goodness. We need to fix this. We've got a traffic issue. I don't know how to fix backed up traffic, though. Maybe if you put, like, another road or something? There's for some reason they have a need to get into this other lane. Which I think is kind of weird. Well, I guess it's not the biggest... guess it's not the biggest issue right now, but it certainly will be the bigger our city gets. Okay. How's it looking? It's looking pretty cool, minus the fact that we're losing a bunch of money. It's our service upkeeps that's the problem here. Which we kind of ran into last time. That was our issue last time. I'm not sure why our population's going down. Electricity maintenance. Yeah, we can't seem to get stuff into the green here. In this game, for whatever reason. Just bumped up to 30,000. Taxation. Services. Oh my goodness. See, maybe we progress the game too quickly. That would be my guess. Because Okay, low density housing. Okay. They're like, there's no housing anywhere. Okay, again, since we've already built like kind of a neighborhood here, we will do some more waterfront housing throughout this area. Okay. We're gaining people like crazy, but we're losing money. Not like crazy, thank goodness, yet. But we are losing money. And it's that service upkeeps. So, how do we... I'm just trying to think about how we can lower those service upkeeps. Citizens and businesses pay a service fee. Now, would I lower that if I lower it, does that get our deficit lower? Oh, the higher the fee, the lower the... Okay. I mean, that certainly lowers it. In fact, it lowers it so much you can put us into the green on that. But that would also impact the... I guess for now we'll do that. Okay, I guess we have to leave that one. We won't be in the positive with that one no matter what. Unless we increase the service fee and decrease the budget, which would be bad. So we'll go ahead and get that back down to an even 100%. Holy cow, healthcare is expensive. Well, we lowered it a little bit at least. We could probably raise taxes a little bit as well. 15% for residential. We'll go up to 15% for commercial. And we'll go up to 15% for industrial. And now we're back to making money again. Okay, which is good. Now, obviously, if we see happiness go down too much, we'll obviously make some adjustments to that. But for now, I think at this point, we just kind of need to let the game play itself out. We will do some more housing. I think that would be a good idea as well. So let me go ahead and build some more roads over here. Again, sacrifices need to be made when it comes to, like, because I don't want to fail this time. I know that's kind of part of learning games is failing, but I don't really want to fail this time if we can at all help it. All right, let's go. Let me actually bulldoze this road. And we'll do kind of a curved one that goes like this. Perfect. Okay. And then we'll get one, I guess, straight across like this. And then we'll make all of this medium density. Well, not all of it, but most of it. Again, always make sure that we keep the roads going so we don't have any issues as far as that goes, where we have to destroy someone's house. And okay, so our medium density is good. So maybe we'll have another neighborhood. I mean, I guess I kind of want this to be like kind of the city housing area. So maybe we can just extend this a little bit further. Like this. We'll keep it going all the way to the edge of the world as well. Boom. And boom. All right. We're making money and we're gaining people. So we're in a kind of a win-win situation right now. Okay, and then back over this way, I'm going to have a cul-de-sac. And then I'm going to do the same thing over here. So like I want that this is like the end of the neighborhood over here. Now again, I'm kind of using UK buildings. Oh, nice. Cul-de-sac with a tree? Sure. With really no concept of like what an actual UK neighborhood looks like. The only UK neighborhoods that I know of are just ones that I've seen in like vlogs and stuff. I mean, obviously when I was in Europe, I saw those neighborhoods, but they are, pardon me, they're a little bit different. I mean, it's like, from what I can kind of say they are very much like a kind of spread out. It's not really like this too much as far as I know. At least in Germany, that's the way that it is. Oh, we have a fire going and we have nobody to put the fire out. Okay. We definitely need a fire. Definitely need to put a fireman somewhere. How about here? Oh, pardon me. Okay, we kind of know what a fireman does. Overlapping items? What's the overlapping item? Oh. Weird. I don't know. Oh, well, we'll go ahead and place that there. And we also need a police department, of course. For 60 grand more. Yeah, for 60 grand more, we'll go ahead and place that there. Okay. How are we doing? I think we're gaining money. We got a lot of people. The happiness is neutral. They don't like the high taxes. I'm sorry, but we kind of have to have high taxes for now. We also, do we even have a single medical clinic? I don't know if we actually do. So we'll go ahead and put that next to 30,000. I think we can probably spare that. Beautiful. Okay, our healthcare availability is good. Our fire hazard is 20%. And our police, our jail availability is at 25%. Okay. So far, so good, I think. We got a fire going. We have a little bit of a demand for industry. So, let's see. Where can we expand our industry out? Maybe... guess we could get a road coming out here, maybe? Again, we're just kind of getting the basics down here. Then we can start doing really cool stuff. Once we learn the basics and all that. Okay, need some industry. We got specialized industry as well. But we'll go ahead and place that there. Okay. Alright, we've got no demand for really anything right now. So... burn down. Okay, I guess we can just bulldoze it. Yep, and then it'll just rebuild. Oh, the magic of this game. Man, look at that. We're gaining people like crazy. And I guess the traffic issue all of a sudden fixed itself. Interesting. Well, this makes me happy. This is going so much better. Yes, I know we're playing on easy. But this does make me really happy. This is going so well. Okay, looks like our demand for low-density housing is going back up. But that's okay, because we have a lot of neighborhoods over here. A lot of neighborhood space. Well, geez, I guess what do we do now? I guess we just... I mean, we obviously don't want to spend money, like, just willy-nilly. But... now, do we actually have any trash services? Oh, we have actually no trash services. Okay. That's definitely something that we need to be doing. I don't know if I want to put that there. I guess we could do it up here. Yeah. What the heck? Okay, there we go. Okay, so apparently we are having some issues with electricity again. Are we really? Yeah, we are. Holy cow. Okay. Oh, man. Okay. I mean, is it even producing electricity? How do we know if it is or if it isn't? Okay. That's a bit of a predicament here. We're now losing money again. And I'm guessing it's for the trash, isn't it? The trash service. Oh no, it's electricity again. Because you have to import it. I guess we could. Let me go ahead and save. Just in case. Just in case something goes wrong when I do this next electricity thing. Alright, let me see what I can do here. We have a road that goes like this. Yeah, it's okay. Alright, and then can I place... Holy... That is absolutely giant. Oh my gosh. I did not realize that this thing was this huge. But it is. Holy moly. Oh, but it needs groundwater. Interesting. I mean, that could be really good for our electricity. Oh, groundwater level too low. Wow. Grand Village, okay. We'll go ahead and go to the progression panel. Okay, so we've got district creation tool. Natural disasters. Oh, fun. Transportation overview, low rent housing, low density offices, oil drilling, transportation, bus depot, double public transport lane, one-way public transport. Cool. We got some recreation parks and all that cool stuff. All right. So let me grab these, or read electricity power lines. Okay. Is this thing producing? It sure is. Is our electricity back to good? It is. Amazing. But we're losing money again though. And it is for service upkeeps. Okay, service upkeeps. Roads. We could probably... oh yeah, I forget. Roads don't have any impact. Okay, electricity. Maintenance is really expensive. That's why. Okay. Water and sewage. Fire. Police. Okay. Okay, $2,000 an hour. We're not in an emergency situation yet. Oh, but we need more housing. More housing. Okay. And we also need some offices. Okay, I think it's time that we actually start building our downtown area. That's kind of, at least that's kind of what my brain thinks when it comes to like doing office buildings and stuff. That it's time to start doing a downtown. So I guess we'll go down here. We'll go along the highway here. Go all the way up to about here. And we'll do that, and then this will be our downtown. Now, oops, from what I can know about big cities, there's a lot of roads and a lot of intersections. So okay, office zones that produce immaterial goods and services such as software and telecommunications for private citizens and other companies. Low-density office zones allow for single-story or low-rise buildings for small businesses. Okay. So we'll place these down. Nice. I'm not going to just place them like crazy. I think I'm going to just do that for now and then see how they look. And then we can do some cool construction after that if we want to. Even though look, these roads don't really look very good, do they? Oh well. Nice. Okay, again, we got some more downtown buildings here. Ooh, new building available. A modern classic that puts a smile on the faces of inhabitants. Corundum condos. $0. Okay. Okay. Now are those going to start building themselves here? I hope so. High density residential demand. High density housing. Okay, now we need some more regular houses. All right, let's go back up here. Again, we're still losing money in a pretty big way, but it's okay for now. All right, let's go ahead and do some more waterfront housing. Because why not? All right, let's go ahead and zoom out. Again, let's see why we're losing so much money again. Services. It's the services. What's our most expensive service? Electricity is our most expensive service. Which makes sense because we have like an insane amount of power plants. But we are getting $333,000 on taxes. But that's still not quite enough. I don't really want to increase the taxes again. Because obviously that would make people unhappy. But really quick, I'm going to pause and I'm going to see how long I've been recording for. And I'll see you guys in a second. Okay, about 9 minutes. All right, guys, we have about 9 minutes left in this recording session, so we're pretty good for now. So those are going to be building themselves away here. Our town is growing like crazy. I feel like we should be making some good money at some point here soon. We also do have... Oh, yeah, residential. These are unique buildings that unlock one by one as you fulfill requirements specific for each building. Once unlocked, you can build one of each of the signature buildings. Building a signature building grants you XP. Many signature buildings have a positive effect on the area surrounding it. These effects and more information about each building are shown when you hover over a building. Types of signature buildings, organized by zones they are related to in the menu, but they can be placed in any zone on the map. Each theme has its own corresponding set of signature buildings. Okay. Oh, so they're all EU and there's US themed as well. Okay. Nice. I like that. Within 1 kilometer. Should we place that down here in our downtown area? I think we should. Perfect. Some nice condo there. But yeah, this entire area from here straight across to here, this is going to be our downtown section when we get there. So I think we actually did unlock a park, didn't we? So parks and recreation. Increase the attractiveness of your city. Having an attractive city adds the well-being of citizens and promotes tourism. To increase the variety and size of parks available, unlock the park maintenance depot in the progression panel. Okay. Oh, tiny park. Triplet park. I kind of want to place a park right there, but we need a road. We could probably place a park over here. Yeah, I didn't really plan that in here, did I? Oh, we could put a park. Oh, I know where we could put a park. We could put one... Oh, wow, look at all these. Colorful playground. Four-legged friends. Let's do this one. Because this is kind of a neighborhood. Well, it's not kind of a neighborhood. It is a neighborhood. But I'm just... Oh. There we go. Nice. Okay, somebody's appalled about the healthcare again. About education. Are we in a bad yeah, we kind of are. Our high school's good, but we need another elementary school. Where would this go well? Probably right here. I mean, this is where all the people live, so. Hey, we're making money again. Woohoo! Yay! This is exciting to me. We're actually starting to do stuff. This is great. Man, look how big our city is all of a sudden. Like, when we started this episode, we were just kind of a little tiny town. Now we're a giant, well, not a giant city yet, but we're doing really good as far as housing goes. And we're gaining people like crazy. Oh, $317 an hour. Okay, I think we're going to be okay. All right, transportation. Education is doing good. We probably could use a college, but colleges are really expensive, and I don't know if I really want to justify spending $750,000 right now, especially when we're losing money as it is. Healthcare. We need another crematorium. Should they be neighbors? There we go. Okay. All right, we need a little bit more industry. I'm actually kind of surprised that industry isn't making us more money, if I'm being super honest. Because I feel like industry is how cities make money for the most part, but it's all good. All right. How's our traffic situation going on? Public transportation. Different means of public transportation offer convenient ways for citizens and tourists to move around and for goods to be delivered. Well-organized public transportation decreases traffic congestion and lowers the overall cost of transportation. Using buses, trains, ships, and airplanes for passengers lowers the cost of traveling citizens and tourists. Public transportation makes it possible for more people to easily visit your city and bring tourism revenue. Citizens using public transportation have more money to use on goods and services, and with good public transportation coverage, people can quickly move to where they need to go. Using trains, ships, and airplanes for transporting cargo lowers the cost of shipping goods and materials. This results in more business and that are profitable and able to provide jobs and pay taxes. When the production of goods and materials is going well in the city, any surplus can be exported for further profit. Oh, nice. Buses are the easiest way to start a public transportation network in your city. They offer citizens and tourists a convenient way to get around and decrease traffic congestion. To start a bus service, you will first need a bus depot. The bus depot houses a fleet of buses that has facilities to handle their maintenance. Okay, build a bus depot. $150,000. It's kind of expensive. Okay, away from high traffic. This is a good spot. Okay. Bus stations work as large bus stops, and a single station can accommodate several bus lines. Stations can also be upgraded and expanded to include taxi services. Bus stations can handle a high number of passengers, but are not required to start a bus line. To create a bus line, you will need a bus stops, which buses use to pick up and drop off passengers. Bus stops can be placed on either side of the road, wherever you want buses to make a stop along the line. Bus stops create a short stopping lane on the road where they are placed. Bus shelter is an alternative to the bus stop. Oh, nice. Reach enough milestones to unlock all city services in a single city. Heck yeah. We have achieved Tiny Town. Perfect. $750,000. Development points. Expansion permits. Oh, man. Okay. Shelters are more expensive to build, but provide passengers with a nicer place to wait for the bus, especially in bad weather. Changing the theme will also change the style of the bus, stops, and shelters. Okay, but at least 2 bus stops. Okay. Well, I guess we'll place one. Here? No, not here. Here? Oh. Oh, that's just a sign. Bus stop? Oh, there we go. Okay, I guess we'll place one there. Wait, I'm confused. Oh, nice. Okay, we were placing them down. Bus line tools is designed to connect bus stops, shelters, and stations in a loop, creating a bus line between selected stop. There's no limit to how many lines are able to use a particular stop, so several different lines can share stops. Wait, let's undo. So let's go from... I guess we'll go from here. Like that. Let's undo that. Let's start from up here. Oh, I guess we have to do it this way, huh? Okay, I don't know if I'm doing this right. Hold on. Select each stop, shelter, and station in the order you would like the bus to operate. Complete the loop by selecting the stop that you started the line with. The line will automatically follow the correct traffic lanes. If you have stops on opposite sides of the road, the line will turn back around using the closest available road. When you've completed the line, buses will automatically be sent from the bus. Okay. So let me go ahead and undo all of this. And I want to start from here. Okay. You can add more stops to a line. You've already created. Place one or more stops to stations where you wish the route to go. Then select the bus line tool, grab your existing line at the nearest point to your new stop, and drag the line to stop. The line will snap to the stop, and the stop is now part of the line. Repeat as needed to include more than one new stop. Relocating. Okay. Removing. You can bulldoze them. Rerouting bus lines. Okay. If you would like your line to follow a different path from the one that is automatically created, you can add waypoints to the line. Waypoints won't pick up passengers. And hold on, let me go ahead and pause the game real quick here, so I can just read this stuff without anything bad happening. Waypoints won't pick up passengers and don't need bus stops. To add waypoints, select the bus line tool, then grab the line at the convenient point and drag and drop it to where you like it. A new waypoint is created. Okay. The forest is on fire. Fires in a forest destroy the wood resources as trees burn down. The fire can spread quickly, and if there are buildings next to the... Oh. Oh gosh. Where's the forest fire at? I don't see any forest fire. What are you talking about? $1.2 million. No big deal. Wait, how is our fire department doing? Fine. Completely fine. Okay, guys. Well, I think that's going to be the end of the episode. At least I hope it is. Hopefully we didn't go too long. If we did, I do apologize. But this was a very, very successful episode. I am super happy with how our world is looking here. We are not doing awful on money. We are actually progressing well. I'm learning the game better. And this is what I should have done from the get-go, because obviously it got kind of frustrating and scary at the same time when we were just doing really, really bad as far as all that stuff goes with playing on normal difficulty when I'm just so new to the game. But now I'm really happy because everything is going really, really well. But anyways, if you did enjoy this next episode of my City Skylines 2 playthrough, I think I always appreciate it when you check out any of my other previous episodes. We'll, of course, all the link down below in the playlist in the description, as well as they will also be at the end of the video. Don't forget to check out as well. And we'll see you all on another episode of my City Skylines playthrough very, very soon.